It's the Will Show. How's everything you want to know? Keep up everything about sports so you gon' catch his flow. Never be low. Check it every day, cause he gonna upload. You gonna be happy, cause you call his flow. Talking, he gonna make you even wanna talk. Might even get inspired, take it for a walk. Listen to his voice, yeah, you have a choice. But if you don't listen, you gonna be lost. Catch your attention like Randy Moss. Share it like you really just did a toss. Kick your feet up, enjoy the show like you a boss. He's gonna make you happy so you don't worry. Like and subscribe and join the ride. Not from Alabama, but we stay roll tide. Shows every night, so you better slide. Hit the nutty zone to be on our side. It's the Will Show.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Welcome to the Will Show. Let me get you out of there so you can see that a little bit better. Welcome to the Will Show. Hey, man, I'm tell you what, I hope everybody had a great weekend. I hope all the Father's Day, fathers enjoyed their day yesterday, all that kind of good stuff. Actually, gonna have a double header tonight. Gonna have two shows, but today, the Will Show once again struck gold. Once again, got a great show lined up for you guys. Got an interview. Actually, today and Wednesday must be it's going to be Champion Day because today we got a champion from the PRP baseball team. So we're going to interview and have fun with that. So, like I said, I hope everybody enjoyed their weekend, and we're going to start it off with a bang, big time. And I'm going to let you guys know exactly where to find all our stuff, where to find us, period. Pretty much 54 Sports Network, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, X, TikTok, you don't stop. The Players Club, that group is magnificent. It's close to 13,000 followers on that. So please go ahead, follow, like, subscribe, all this stuff. We also got nice gaming that we have started, so go ahead and follow that too. And actually, we're gonna let you guys off the hook. This is no polls. No, no. The Will Show is gonna pick the winners. You know what I'm saying? And this is a little hint. It's coming off of the championship team, so don't even worry about it. We got it. We did not want to put some people out there, and then you have to decide among teammates. Now let us do that. Let us be the bad guy. So we're gonna have the players of the week, the pitchers and the pitchers and the players of the week for the softball and baseball. So be on the lookout for that. We'll release that in a couple of days for you guys. But without further ado, it's time to get it rocking and rolling. Big time. Today, I am joined by Brayden Bruner, PRP High School, Class of 25 baseball standout and state champion. What's up, Brayden? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fine, man. I'm doing fine. I'm always happy when I get the state champions on here, man. And you guys had a heck of a run, man. This described that feeling, you know what I'm saying, when you got that last out that you realized that you was a state champion, man.
There's nothing like it. I mean, whenever you get that last out in that last inning, it's obviously stressful. It doesn't matter what the score is. It's just stressful no matter what. And then you get to the two outs, and then you're just waiting to get that last out. And just that pop up, and then you had to wait for it to come down and make sure he caught it. And it just felt great for everybody just to be in the dog pile and everybody come together.
Wow, wow. Was you since you played center field, man? Was you how deep buried was you in the dog pile, man? It always kind of scares me, man. I wouldn't want to be on the bottom.
Yeah, the last time I was at the bottom, but this time I was at the top. So I didn't have to worry about anybody being on top of me.
Right, right, right. And I wanted to go over real quick, as we celebrating PRP and you and your teammates basically for another state champion ship in baseball. What you guys do, y'all take care of business without a doubt. But I want to ask you, man. I mean, like we was talking about before, I was just amazed. You guys only had 3 losses on the season. I mean, goodness gracious, how? Because to me, you look at your records. What overall? What was y'all 40-3 or 40? How many wins you guys have?
Yeah, we had 40 wins. We were 40-3.
40-3. My goodness. So was that like pressure? I mean, this going through the season, you know what I'm saying? You guys has been ranked high and taking care of business. Was that pressure to like, you know, hey, we got to get in this. We have to win this championship. Otherwise, this number don't mean anything.
It was a little bit of pressure. I mean, but with my team, I was so confident in them. Every game that we went through, I just like felt like we couldn't lose. Just every game, I just felt so confident in my team because we all play so good together and we don't have any off games. So I just felt confident that we were going to win every game, and we just all played really good together.
Yeah, that chemistry's got to be lights out to be 40-3, man. That's remarkable. You know, and then I was just looking and to see, you know, basically like who you guys lost to. I know you had an out of town a loss. You had a Bullet East was your last regular season loss, but your first loss was McCracken County, who you guys played in the championship. I mean, what was that? What was that night like? I mean, the night before the game, and you guys realized y'all was gonna play McCracken. How was that? I mean, how was that thinking? Like, oh, it's payback time or what?
Yeah, I mean, it made everybody just a little nervous because it's a state championship. Everybody's going to be a little nervous, but it felt good to get them for the championship game because we got them earlier in the season, and then we started playing better after we played them, and we knew that we could have got them back, and it just felt really good to beat them in the championship game.
How stressful was it, Brayden, uh, in the semifinals when you guys had to play Trinity? Did y'all play them in the regular season?
No,
Okay,
we
okay.
didn't play them.
Because basically the two best teams in the city of Louisville, basically. So, how
Hmm.
was I mean, how was that? You know, semifinals. You got Trinity. You know, somebody's got to go home early. Us on this show, we, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna brag. I picked you guys, PRP, to go ahead and bring home the bacon, and the Don he picked Trinity. That's why he's probably being late and trying not to be on the show. But that's okay, Don. You're gonna hear this regardless. Regardless, you're gonna hear it without a doubt. So was that even? I mean, every game is stressful, but was you guys looking forward to that game? Because it's like, okay, let's see who's really the best, least in the city besides the state.
Yeah, yeah, we really look forward to the game. We haven't got to play them since I've been in high school, and
Mhm.
I've been waiting for a game to play against them, and then we finally got the chance, and it was in the semifinal game, and we were confident coming into that game, and it just felt good to beat the number one team in the state.
Did you guys feel like y'all was like kind of disrespected, being that you know the record you guys have put out there, you know, only three losses heading to the state tournament, you know, run. So how was you kind of felt disrespected, or you guys was okay being like the hate to say underdog because you guys was ranked about number five or something going into it.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, just a little bit, just because there was a bunch of people out there saying that we shouldn't be ranked that high and stuff like that, but we
Mm,
just showed everybody. It just felt good to prove everybody wrong.
right, you guys sure did. You guys brought home the bacon big time. And before we started the interview, I was talking to Brady and was asking him, you know, about the parade and stuff like this, because I've seen videos of, you know, some celebration and things like that. So, Brayden, I know you shared that you guys don't know quite right now exactly, you know, some plans that's happening, but could you share to everybody what you actually got to do today?
What we got to do today is we got to go to the locker room and we got to get our ring sizes for our championship rings.
Yes,
That felt
sir.
really good to do.
That's good stuff. I love that big time. That's nothing like it. Nothing like it, man. Nothing
Yeah.
like it. So let's get a little, you know, let's learn a little bit about you, more basically your sports journey. So how old were you when you first started playing sports, and what were the sports you was playing?
I was about 5 years old, and at that time, I think I just finished playing soccer, and I was playing football too. And ever since that, I stuck with baseball. But after a couple of years, I stopped playing football. I didn't really like it,
Mhm.
and just baseball has been the sport that I've stuck with since I was 5 years old.
So five, you played baseball, soccer, and football.
Yeah.
Okay, what leagues were you playing in? What leagues did you play?
When I was playing football, I was actually at the PRP Mighty Mites. So I was down there, and then soccer. I don't even remember where I played at for soccer.
Cool, cool, cool. Let's see. Hold on. Let's we got the. Let me bring on the guy who picked that team in the green real quick. He's going to join us. Let's see.
Okay.
Let's get the. Hey, what's going on? Welcome, the Donna. Actually, I was just talking to you about the Brady and
I heard
everybody
you.
else with the Trinity pick, but that's okay. I mean, at least it was a Louisville school. Everybody can't pick the winners all the time, but you okay, Don?
Yeah, I mean, hey, congratulations. I mean, the South men, they represented though. They did what they did.
Yeah, they did. They
I'm
did.
all right.
Okay, cool, cool,
Sometimes happy to pick the losers.
cool. So, all right. Let me ask you this, Brayden. What's your best sports memory? Youth sports memory. Let me put it that way. Youth sports memory.
It had to be that game. That has to be the best memory I've had for baseball. It was just there's no feeling I've ever had like that, and it just felt good to be the best team in the state.
No, ain't nothing wrong with that. But let's back it up. Your youth, like when you was starting to play and when you was younger, do you have something else besides? I mean, this game is going to stand out for the rest of the life, big time. And you know what I'm saying. I know you're still young, but you have anything like when you was like in middle school or anything like that that kind of stood out? Something that you did?
Yeah, there was in middle school. I played for Farnsley, and we made it to like the state game for that, and then we won that game. And it's just like the next level. We just did it at the next level, and that in middle school, it felt really good to do that too.
Oh, so that's what you be doing, huh, Brayden? You just winning championships everywhere you go. Hey, it sound like it. Middle school, high school.
Win, 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 win.
Yeah, so
Right.
you college, y'all want to get the college World Series, you better go on and get them while you can or something
Yeah.
like that, because that's good stuff, man. Woo, we big time. All right, now I'm gonna do this last one. So let me see. You said
Mm-hmm.
you knew early that you was ready for baseball. What made you come to that conclusion? Like, oh, this is what I want to do. I don't want to do no other sports. I want to do this.
There was just I wasn't very good at baseball when I first started off, but it was just something that I had a lot of passion for and that I really wanted to work to get better towards. And it just felt good to be able to work and get better towards something that I wasn't that good at.
Okay, good answer.
Right, right, right. So since we already know you played at Farmsley, so how was your time at Farmsley playing baseball? What all do you remember? You already said you won a title there. So how was your other years there playing?
It was pretty good, but what kind of sucked is COVID kind of took our last year and a half out of it. So our sixth grade year is whenever we won that, and then our seventh and eighth grade year got kind of messed up, and we didn't really get to play too much.
Wow. Yeah, COVID kind of. It's kind of interesting when we have the guest on and see the different impact when COVID kind of struck them and things like that. So yeah, that's kind of messed up because I know you want to defend that middle school, and it's crazy that we're so old, Don, that I don't even remember it was a baseball championship in middle school. So it is what it is.
Right.
But hey, that's good stuff. So no
You're
one
right.
tried to get you to play anything else like in middle school, like any other sport.
My parents, they would try and get me to play. Like they would ask me if I wanted to play like a different sport, but there was just I really didn't have the passion for any other sport, and just baseball. I stuck with it, and I worked on it on the off season, and it was just something that I worked with throughout the whole year.
I know they ain't saying no more. I bet you nobody's saying it. Hey,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Great decision, son. Great decision.
Right. They stayed with it. That's where he focused on. That's where he achieved it. I hear you. Exactly. So, break. Did you play any travel ball? Doing your
Yeah, I've been
have
playing travel
have you played
ball.
any travel ball?
Yeah, I've been playing travel ball um, since I was 7 years old, and
Base-
Wow.
I've been with multiple different teams, and it's just really fun to have bonds with those teams too, and like staying in the hotels and being able to have fun with your teammates, not just in baseball but outside of baseball.
So, can you remember what all teams have you played with?
When I was younger, I played with the Louisville Speed and then the Louisville Sliders and then the Rawlings Tigers, and now I'm playing for the Kentucky Canes.
Cool, cool.
All right.
So Brayden, especially for the people out there who's trying to determine if they want to do travel ball and this stuff like this. So how did travel ball, besides the bonding with the teammates, the relationship, as far as on the field, how did it help you out?
It's helped me out a lot. High school, in middle school, there's obviously competition, but there's no competition like travel ball, especially when you go to those bigger tournaments. You see like players from all around the country, and you just see like better pitching and stuff like that you don't normally see just in the state. And it's just really good to see that better competition throughout the whole country instead of just in the state.
Heard that.
Yeah, right. Got you right there. So what made you decide to let's say go to PRP?
Well, I was trying to get into manual, but I didn't get accepted in the manual. And I didn't want to go to Valley because that was my home school. And then PRP, my friends were going there, and I know they just got a new head coach, and it just sounded like a good place to be at. And that was just the place I wanted to go.
That was a great decision all the way around. You stiffed arm. You stiffed arm. The team in red. You stiffed arm them. You told Valley no, and that's great because he went to Valley and he did not pick you guys. So that's great. Great decision.
See, there
great
you go.
business decision you made, Brayden. That is why you're on the show. Great decision. Big time. I love it. I love it.
Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah, everything happens for a reason. He
took PRP to the great land. Right.
right. Did a great job with that. My gosh. So, Brayden, how would you describe your game?
I just try and keep it simple. I just make sure I see the pitcher before the game and just look at what he's got, see all the pitches he has, and see if I'm seeing it good or not. If I'm not seeing it too well, I'll widen up so I can get to the ball quicker with my hands. But if I'm seeing it pretty well, I have a little bit bigger of a leg kick and try and hit with more power. And that's really how it is with hitting.
So how about field? How would you describe your defense?
And as a center fielder, I always look. It always depends on the pitcher. So if he's throwing harder, I'm going to play like towards the opposite field gap. And if he's throwing softer, I'm going to play towards the pull side gap. And then if their swing, I read their swing, see if they're staying behind the ball, like if they're more of a pull guy or hitting it to opposite field. It just depends on what the hitter is, and I can read the play off of how their swing is.
So what were you betting at in the lineup?
I was betting third.
Ooh wee. Okay. See, I'm mad because Kentucky High School Association they kill me because basically we're able to pull up the stats. They doing something with the website, whatever. So do you remember what was you hitting for the season? Because I know it was pretty high.
For the regular season, I think I was batting 420.
Goodness gracious. How many home runs, man?
In the regular season, I had 3 home runs, and then I had 1 more in state.
How many stolen bases?
33 stolen bases.
Ooh, wheels, man. You can't be center field without wheels, man. You cannot play that position, buddy, without wheels, man.
You already know.
Ooh, I love that. Good one.
Yeah, most definitely. Let me ask you this, Brayden. So, which baseball player do you look up to, or you just enjoy watching the most?
I would say Mike Trout. I know that's a person that a lot of people say, but I really enjoy watching him play. Just his swing and how he keeps everything. Just everything is so good, and the way he plays the outfield, he's really good at covering ground and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's not a bad player at all. My goodness.
Right. So, okay, but I was saying Matt Trout. So, who's your favorite pro baseball team?
The Cincinnati Reds.
Okay.
What you thought he
You're
was gonna
close to
say?
home. All right.
Yeah, you probably thought he was gonna say somebody else. Go on someone with all that loose
I
rap
would.
off
I
of.
did not think he's gonna
Go on
say
someone
those
with that loose
dogs.
rap. Them Dodgers, them Dodgers. Yeah, okay, whatever. Yeah, okay. So you shared a detail of what you do as far as before you're hitting and watching the pitch and stuff like that. So how confident are you before each game?
Before each game, I come in super confident just because like I have to coming into the game. Just when you're more confident, you play better. I feel like, and especially when you're going into the box, if you feel more confident and you feel like you can definitely get a hit off that pitcher, then you'll get a hit off of him. It's just the game is based off confidence to me.
Right. Cool.
Mm, mm, mm. All right. So, what's your favorite part of the game, though? What you enjoy most about it?
Um, I'd have to say just the bonding with the team because you get the best friendships you'll get from baseball.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
All right, let me go back up a little bit. So when you out there, and I know you describe fielding as far as where you position and stuff like that. Is there anything else that you focus on while you out there in the field, or even betting? Maybe somebody's throwing tipping off a move or some, a pitch or something. What do you focus on? Give us the dirty trades, man. Give us what you're looking at.
Well, whenever I'm hitting, sometimes we'll get the signs or like if somebody's in the stretch, there's a lot of times, especially in high school, a pitcher will go ahead and grab their pitch behind their back. And I always look at that whenever somebody's in the stretch. And then there was a lot of people that did that this year, so I knew it was coming before they threw it. And then there's little things like there was one pitcher that we faced this year, and he would, whenever he was throwing a fastball, he would wiggle his fingers in his glove, and whenever he wasn't, he wouldn't do anything.
Yes,
So it's
sir.
just little things like that.
I love it. I love it. I love it. So last year, let's go back last year. How did you guys do last year?
We didn't do great last year. We lost in the first round of regional tournament.
Okay. So and this sets this up for this question. So being that you exit early, what kind of motivation, like how did that get you guys ready? I mean, granted, first round or whatever, but then y'all end up winning. So what did you guys do to help you guys get right for this 40-3 championship run?
Man,
We just kept doing what we were doing all season, and we just all of us came into the game confident, and we had this thing that we would say. The coach would always say, "We just need one more." So it's just we're playing one more game. We just need to win one more game. We don't need to win the other games in front of us. We just need to win the game we're playing today.
Good stuff. I love it. So what do you feel you need your game? And I know, what I'm saying, you going to travel ball, all that kind of stuff. I don't know when you might got a game this weekend. I don't know. Travel ball. I mean, I know how things goes quickly. So what do you
Yeah.
feel you need to improve on? What part of your game?
Some of it I would say my hitting, just because there's like my pitch selection sometimes gets not that good, and in the outfield I could learn how to read batters better because I read the batters, but like sometimes I'll misread it and it kind of messes up a little bit. But I would just say reading batters and um, pitch selection.
Reading batters. Now see, this we dealing with a pro here, Don. We dealing with a pro.
right,
So are you reading their
right.
stance to see if they trying to go for the fences, or I mean, what kind of stuff are you reading from the batters?
It's more like when I kind of have to wait for their first swing, so it's like whenever they swing, you can tell if they're more of a pull guy because their hands will be out more in front, or they'll keep their bat path in the zone really long, and then they'll be able to spray it out anywhere if they do that, and most likely it'll be opposite field. And there's just things like that. And if guys open up their hips, their hands are gonna be out from their body, and they're more than likely gonna pull the ball.
Wow, that's all I got
There
to
you go.
say.
Some
Wow,
knowledge right
man.
there.
Yeah, that's
Dropping
great
knowledge on
stuff.
us.
Dropping.
Right. That's some good stuff. Never would have thought about
No,
that. All right. Well, since we talk all baseball, let's take baseball out the fun there, right there. What fun things do you like to do?
I like the golf a lot. Me and my friends, we just started that like this past summer, and golfing has been a thing that I've been liking to do. I'm not that good at it right now, but it's still fun to do.
Hey
Hey,
man, I know you. I know he's
right
knocking it off
with you.
the tee. I know he's knocking it off the tee, man. Don't fall for that. We would not be inviting you to any kind of golf challenges to get embarrassed.
Right.
Anybody that got that detail and betting over 400, he can strike that ball. I'm,
Yeah,
I'm,
you pretty much right about that.
I'm not
Yeah,
touching
I'm
it.
a beginner, and I must say I can't. I'm just trying to get to where you at, probably.
Right, right. I was just trying to hit the ball at Top Golf. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to do none of
It's
that.
okay.
That's all I'm saying. Nah, that's something. So look, let's have a little bit of fun. Let's talk about your teammates, man. Let's talk about some of your teammates. Who are some of the people that, if you hit the snooze button, you shouldn't have hit the snooze button. But who are some of the players, man, on your team that probably deserve a lot more recognition than they got?
I'd say Kobe is one of them. Kobe, I got a lot of RBIs this season, and a lot of those RBIs is because he's on base every single time. In the state tournament, he batted around 600, and he was just on base every single time. So every time I would get a base hit, he'd be scoring, and that helped out a lot. And manufacturing runs. And Hank, in front of me, we would always get a runner on base, and then we would bunt, and he would always perfectly execute it and get the bunt down and move the runner over, and then I would hit him, and I would hit the Kobe in, and then everything just worked out really good with us three in the top of the order.
Let me ask you this, because I've heard where people like small ball. And I know I probably used it before, because you guys didn't have a lot of home runs, but you guys did a great job doing small ball or whatever you want to call it to win to, how hard is it to do that, man? I mean, you know what I'm saying? To stay patient and just constantly trying to move the runner and all this kind of stuff. Because I'm pretty sure, you got the signs and things like that. But is it sometimes that you like, man, I know I can just go, try to knock this out, but try to just slap it and things like that. So how difficult is it, or was it? I mean, you got to say championship, so it worked. The coach knew what he was
Pretty
doing.
much.
But was it? But did you have to kind of have, talk to yourself like, okay, stay the course, stay the course.
Yeah, I mean, there's sometimes that you would like feel like that you can really hit this pitcher and really get that hit, but you just have to have your team at bat, and you just got to get the bunt down. We worked on it. We worked on it all the time, and sometimes those bunts turn into hits, and you get a hit out of it. So
Right, right, big time. So who's the fastest on the team, man? Who's the fastest on the team?
Mm-mm.
around the bases, I would have to say either me or Deuce, our right fielder.
Okay, okay. All right, who's the best contact hitter?
Kobe for sure.
Kobe. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, being that you're outfielder, and we know you got some wheels, so we got there with the first question. Who's who's more uh, who's gonna have the best percentage or best chance to throw somebody out at the plate from the outfield?
I don't know. Our left fielder and right fielder, they have some really good arms. Our left fielder Logan, he has a really good arm, and he could really throw somebody out. I
And
think
it's
he would.
funny. It's funny because his last name is Strong.
Okay,
So,
okay, makes a difference. Logan Strong
makes some.
makes a difference like that, without a doubt. So who's missed the home run on the team, man? If we know the guys got some, you didn't have great huge numbers, but who's the one that can really go yard?
I would say that was me
Okay, okay,
personally.
ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong
Yeah.
with that. Okay, okay. Who is the pitcher on your team that you glad that he's on your team and you do not have to face?
I would say Grayson and Joey. Joey is the freshman that pitched for us, and
Mm-hmm.
he's throwing it. He's really running it up there right now, especially as a freshman. And then Grayson, he doesn't throw hard, but he throws his off speed, and it works really well.
Mm-hmm. So what's the highest as far as velocity as Joey's getting? What is he running up to?
He topped out at 87 on Legends Field.
Ooh, okay, freshman too. That's good stuff right there.
Man.
Yeah, you can't. That's real good stuff right there. Cool. Who are your coaches, man? Let everybody know who the coaches on the staff is.
We got Coach Burns, Coach Hawks, Coach Melton, Coach Blaschek, Coach Akbar, and Coach West.
Okay,
I
cool.
don't think I'm missing any. And Coach Carter. Coach Carter.
Yeah, Coach Carter's gonna text you if you didn't say his name.
Yeah.
All the champions want their names. They don't want you to be like, hey, don't forget about what you did a podcast and you didn't say, man, goodness gracious, what's going on? All right, let's really get to know about you. Batman or Superman, who you rolling with?
Probably Batman.
Why is that?
I mean, I couldn't really tell you. I don't know. I like Batman.
Hey, a lot of people take Batman though. You know, I just try to throw people off like, why? You know, hey, because I want to, man. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Tacos or pizza? Let me slide this state championship.
Tacos.
Where you getting them from?
Oh, I can't even think. Taco place right now. Probably the fruit. I have a food truck right up the road, and they have some really good tacos.
Okay.
Yeah,
yeah. Who would have thought that we're not stumping him? We didn't stump him on these questions about baseball because he's a professional. But the food and the superheroes, the superheroes, Brayden's going down on that. He ain't going down on nothing else, but he's going down on that. That's amazing to me. That is really amazing. Okay, let's go. Hold on, let's get it lined up real quick. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. Jimmy John's or Penn Station?
Penn Station.
Yes, sir. You are
I got
correct.
that house right now, actually.
Oh, okay. Look at him. Yeah. Smart guy. Qdoba or Chipotle?
Chipotle. I really like Chipotle.
Okay. You're a gamer, man? Xbox or PlayStation? You're a
Yeah.
gamer?
PlayStation.
Okay.
PlayStation. Cool. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, we are playing Major League Baseball. The Don got me in extra innings. How many innings we go?
We 11? I think we 11 or 12.
Yeah.
It was like 11.
We will not be inviting you to play.
We went, what did we go? 1-1?
Okay. 3-2. But 1-1 all the way. Yeah. Goodness gracious. Nah, man. I'm sorry. We're not inviting you. That's for sure. No, we get blown out. Popeyes or Chick-fil-A?
Right. Chick-fil-A.
Okay. All right. Let's go with this one. Oh, no, this is a good one. What's your walk-up music, man? Everybody got to walk up. What's your walk-up music? When you come into the plate, what are they playing for you?
This year it was Word on the Streets by Key Glock.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Look at him. Okay. Hey, anybody
house.
Right. Anybody betting over 400 and they coming to the plate with that, you better watch out. For them. Okay. Drums or flats?
Drums.
Yes.
Yes. I knew he was going to say that.
Yes. Ranch or blue cheese?
Ranch.
Okay, I'll let you slide with that one, but that's okay. That's okay. Hey, Brayden, no, man, it's been a pleasure. But we want to go ahead and, give you opportunity to thank your family and friends and people who's been in your corner, man. So the floor is yours.
Yeah, I want to thank all my family and all the PRP fans and especially all the coaches just for giving us such an amazing season this year. And my family for being there to support me throughout the entire thing. They've been there for the whole year. And my girlfriend's family, they've been there the whole time too. They've been a really big support. And the coaches being supportive to our entire team. And then the PRP fans just always being there and always coming out to the games and showing us support.
Hey, Don, I think this is the first one that we done had the girlfriend's family named.
Man,
boy, that must be that every game. Every game, man. Yes, sir. Like he said, my girlfriend's family. Goodness gracious. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
he gotta make sure you throw that in though. You know, that's some extra credit right there.
That's big time credit, man. Hey,
right.
Whatever, bro. Like, yeah, that's good stuff. But now, man, I'll tell you what. Thank you for joining and congratulations for winning a state championship, man. That right there, you guys 40-3, 40-3, and brought home the bacon, and that's what PRP does. They win state championships big time in baseball, and I'm telling you, man, that's greatness, and you will always be a state champion, man, always, and that right there is just a greatness, man. And really glad that you was able to come on, was able to reach out to you, and you responded. And hey, it's nothing like this. All you guys do is make this show better, and because of getting to know you guys, getting to know the student athletes, and you up here enlightening us, teaching us different things. And man, you got another one, man. Real quick, are y'all young team, old team? What? Y'all got a lot of people coming back, or what? We going to defend this, or what's going on?
We just had a few seniors that played this year, but we got a lot of juniors coming back, and we got some sophomores coming in that could really contribute to the team. So I think we could. I'm not trying to jinx it or anything, but I think we can come back for round 2.
Look. Let me hold y'all. Look. Yeah,
Right.
hey. But look, celebrate. Congratulations, man. Do what you got to do. I know PRP is going to be doing something nice, special for you guys. I don't know, parade or whatever. I'm about to leave work a little early so I can catch a glimpse of the state champions. But, man, like I said, you done made the show better with your presence, and we want to thank you for joining us.
Sir, thank you so much for having me on here.
Hey, no problem. On that note,
Another one in the books.
We got another show coming on probably about 9 o'clock, but I want to thank him, and I'm going to tell you what, man, it's just special when these kiddos can, come on and talk about, this damn period and things like that, and teach us. And PRP, like I said, me growing up, when we was growing up, they was winning state championships in baseball all the time. So it's good for them. I think it's the first one in 7 years or something like that. I think it was 2017 is the last time. Brought home the bacon again, man, and very impressive young man right there. Very impressive. Taught me a lot. I used to play baseball, but he taught me a lot. So, hey, I understand they doing great things out of PRP like always. And Brayden Bruner, man, hey, hats off to you big time, man. That's just greatness. The Don, I'm gonna let you go ahead and throw one out, man. I'm gonna let you throw one of them nuggets out, man. I know you got a nugget, man. Go ahead and throw one out, brother.
Really, I just want to give praise to. Let's go to the coach. Praise to PRP's coach, because he got to be probably one of the first ones to win state champion as a coach, to win it as a player, and to be Mr. Baseball. So all praise to the coach. I mean, hey, they did it, PRP. Much love to y'all.
Big time.
And thanks, Mr. Bruner, coming on the show. We appreciate it.
Hey, hats off to Mr. AD too, man. When you win state championships, you know what I'm saying? It's not just the players and, the coaches. You got to have an AD that's taking care of business. You got to have the administrative staff and all that kind of stuff too. So this the whole family at the PRP. Congratulations. You guys deserve it. Also want to let y'all know we have another state champion coming on Wednesday from Henderson County. So that's what we do. We're rocking and rolling. So, like I said, 9 o'clock. You see us again. Holler out. Peace out. God bless. Outie.
We'll be back.
It's the what? It's the what? It's the Will Show. It's the Will Show. Only thing I know. Only thing for sure. It's the Will Show. It's the Will Show. Tune in every week. He gonna let you know. It's the what? It's the what? It's the Will Show. Only thing I know. Only thing for sure. It's the Will Show. It's the Will Show. How's everything you wanna know? Keep up everything about sports, so you gon' catch his flow, never be low. Check it every day, cause he gonna upload. You gonna be happy, cause you caught his flow. Talking, he gonna make you even wanna talk. Might even get expired, take it for a walk. Listen to his voice, yeah, you have a choice. But if you don't listen, you gonna be lost. Catch your attention like Randy Moss. Share it like you really just did a toss. Kick your feet up, enjoy the show like you a boss. He's gonna make you happy so you don't worry. Like and subscribe and join the ride. Not from Alabama, but we stay roll tide. Shows every night, so you better slide. Hit the nutty zone to be on our side. It's the